left off yesterday. Check a couple things. Alright. So, where do we leave off? Directory options. That's what it was. Oh, I should also preamble with the screen. Right. Companies. Oh, shit, sorry about that. Alright, let's see. Browsers. Alright. This one, I think. It's not exactly necessary, but doing diagnostic strings makes it really good for debugging later on. When I just did the dude. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. I just did it the completely wrong way too. Should be an easy fix though. I don't know, fix that. Oh. Actually, I'll leave these 3 points, come back to them. Okay. Open this up. Okay, so first I took none, then 10. What I thought. I'll put this in the window because this might pop up a couple times. change that afterwards. God, did I just do it again? I just did it again. more copy pasting madness. Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. Look at this. Copy paste. Just so I can print diagnostics if something goes wrong. Oh, this is the worst part. I'm almost done with it. I'm like halfway done with it. After that, which is diagnostics, I need to do extension checking, which is just checking these again, but when I'm creating the res, reporting which ones, and then I can move on to the adding the rest of the abstraction for queues. This sucks. Let's see here. Vulcans was so much easier, dude. There are a total of 13 options, by the way. And you gotta query for each one individually, which is stupid. Past here. You know what's even more stupid? Render pass tier? It's like 0 for everyone. Render pass tier is like almost always 0. I think the only ones it isn't for 0 is for more mobile oriented GPUs. It actually says, I think they say actually like 1 or 2. It's just stupid. Render pass tiers. I get it, but like, it's stupid. There's no one defending it. Render pass tier is, I don't know, because you can still do begin render pass and you can still do OM set render targets. Like you can do begin render pass, which is just dynamic rendering in Vulkan. So it's not a render pass object. Because DX12 doesn't really have render pass objects. But even if you're tier 0, you can still do the render passes. But, like, even the Xbox Series X says render pass tier 0. My 3070 says 0. My friend's 4090 says 0. So it's like only for mobile GPUs. And yet they can use begin render pass and it doesn't make a difference really. But it's here. I know, it's It just makes sense. Don't question it. It's stupid. I don't know why they added this. Because all this means is someone out there, a team of people out there. Probably. There's a all this means is there's a team out there maintaining some sort of mobile driver for DX12, and every single time they have to update stuff, they have to like specify that it is not just tier 0. That's so stupid. That's all that means. I did just messed up on something though. Not messed up, just not ideal. Is I want to have all these arrows lined up, and I just put them on separate lines. I can eyeball it. Watch. Yeah, that's good. Now, I hate the tier system. It's just like, just tell me whether it's supported or not. Why do you need tiers? Watch, I can guarantee you this might just be like a tier not supported 1 and 2. The most annoying part about the tier system is you, after finding out the tier, you can't just plug in the tier into something and it gives you even more information, like how much of something you can have, like how many sets you can have based off this tier. You have to go and research that online and then add switch case statements for each tier so that you can save that information. It's so stupid. They don't give you the information. They just give you the tier thing and they say look it up. And they don't even have the charts on their website. You have to go to Wikipedia for the charts. I'm not joking. Watch this. I'm a little bit yapping, but watch. Wikipedia. Binding. Yeah, it's about tier. I don't know. Feature levels and tactics. 3D. Yeah, look at this. You have to go to Wikipedia to look at the resource binding tiers. They don't show this information on their website. They don't. Like, if you didn't know about the Wikipedia page, you would have no idea what the tiers mean. Tough luck. It's so stupid. They probably do have this somewhere on their website, but they don't have it on the same page that they specify resource binding tiers, and they don't link it anywhere. Same thing with top resource, conservative raster. They help specify on the Wikipedia page is helpful. They specify like which branch of GPUs is it and like what does it support. But even this is a little outdated. Like here it says GCN stuff. The GCN stuff is like Xbox One, right? So like Xbox One, I know my Xbox One S is tier 12.0, right? Resource binding tier 3, awesome. Tower resources, tier 2, but then like one generation up, bam, tier 3. I get it, but like that means you gotta go look this up, see what the heck is happening here, see what the heck is happening here. So I just add hard support. Like if you don't support tier 3 resource binding tiers, which is super easy, you just can't run because it's so stupid, all this graph stuff. Just give me the numbers, man. Just give me the numbers. I'll play with the numbers. And this is why I'm doing the diagnostics, because if someone runs into an issue and they're like, oh, I don't know how to do it, yada yada yada, I'd just be like, send me the log, and the log would contain all the diagnostics about their chosen device, their chosen GPU. just so I can rule out a couple things like, do you even support it? Like, what version is your driver? It's just stupid, but it has to be done for better debugging in the future. Stream options 6. Ah, I did the thing again. I didn't. I keep doing it. I keep doing it. I keep doing it. What is wrong? If I was in charge of making a graphics API, I'd do it very similar to Vulkan, just because Vulkan is a little bit nicer. Except a couple things. A couple things are annoying. Supported, not supported. Tip 1, tip 1. Tip 2. Option 6. Shipping tier. Go. That is done. Option 7. 7 out of 13. And then once I'm done with all 13, I just have one thing. Just adapter description. Which the adapter is basically the device. I don't know what's so specific. I store the device and, well, it's like it's a physical device, I guess I should say. I think that's the correct word for it in Vulkan. It's a physical, because it's like, it's not the device you create stuff off of. It's like the information device. So I think that's a proper word to use in this context. Kinda, it's weird. Internal levels of yapping. Well, when you're doing copy paste a lot, it's actually not that bad because I can yap while I copy paste. It's not like I need to think here. Thinking, that's another thing. And you know me, I don't do a lot of thinking around here. That's the decision. But yeah, yapping on a different thread. It is on a different thread while I see copy and paste on the main thread. Yeah. I'm multi-threading right now. Don't you know I made a new API? It's called the Yap SDK. Cosmic Yap. God damn it. It's just not supported in one. It's not like 2 or anything. I don't know what 2 would be. Gotta check if I did this correctly though. Supported, not supported. 09. That's new. They don't just do 1.0, they do 09. Cool. Fancy. That's another options done. This is what I'm talking about. You just one whole option is just for a boolean. Just one thing. Just a boolean. Why? Why do they do it? Why do they make these decisions? That would be a great idea. What the heck, man? Done with options 8, that was quick. I swear to God, if options 9 is just like 2 or 1. Okay, no, actually has a bit of stuff in here, that's good. Something to actually do. I don't know if you're still here, Silver, but you know what this music reminds me of? It reminds me of those old, those PS1 games that just, are like quickly made, and you're just kind of in a non-thinking environment, or like you're just like moving some boxes or something, and you're little, so you have no idea what to do. It's too quiet. Fine. Your music privileges have been upped. Okay. This music. It's just idle wait music for like PS2 games. Like that one Monstrous Inc. game. Sounds like PS1, I guess. Was that Monstrous Inc. game on PS1? Yeah, PS2. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. I don't know. I was fond of that game. That game was fun. Gran Turismo. No. I'm not sure about that one. Let's be real here. If anything, it would probably be used by engine developers when they stream. Currently search it while streaming. Oh, I'm not searching that while streaming. Can you imagine? So like, if I had a custom editor, custom text editor in my engine, can you imagine if you had to do something like this, but it was able to, whenever you like do something like let's say you had like options 9 and you had like this a bunch of times, right? And you just want to quickly fill these out. When you hit this button, it should show up that list, but it should show it up kind of like how your carrots are, where it shows the array of them, and you can navigate down using this big block. And when you hit tab to insert it in, it would just populate each one for every single row of what that block would have been chosen from the source file. That's a big brain move. That would save so much time. That's what I would do. Thinking of big brain ideas out here. What are you doing? Watching a no mesh, no life, no life stream. Wait, derivatives of mesh and amplification shader support has a possibility of not being enabled? I'm working on shard. Yeah, but like, wouldn't you like a new text editor? Oh wait, shoot. This is gonna have to be one of these blocks. Stupid terrain shaders. Yeah, terrain shaders. I mean, as long as you can mix and match and you can get what the height would be by the layers, and then you can fiddle with that before you add in your own stuff. Fudge those numbers. think that would be pretty cool. I can't wait to get this over there. I never even touch the shader system for the terrain. Yeah, that's until you do. It's gonna come back and bite you one day, and you're gonna have to add stuff into it. Yep. No. Yeah, well, it seems to be a recurring theme in engine development that every single time you update something or you have a new idea, you gotta go touch the way things get compiled. And you're like, well, I gotta add things, change things, remove things. Different render system types. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, that's right. You don't do full bindness. You do bind full mixed with a little bit of bindness. You like your palette. I guess I should say it like that. Oh, dude. I hate it. You just add in 2 booleans for a whole separate query structure. It's like... why did they add these things? These pose no advantages to programmers in the world. I'll read the message in a second. Options 10. And 9 not capitalized. Options 10 dot variable yada yada yada. I'm just gonna copy paste this thing then. This is cooking me. What is on here? What do you want? Oh. I didn't finish the character. Compile for different check DMs. I sent average shard 3D code to my DMs. Let's see. Terrain data, data.tiles, data.tile extent, data.height multiplier, data.height offset, data.LOD, read-only buffer, global shader data, SSBO, terrain, frame time elapsed, internal, global shader data, struct, thingy-majig. Yeah, that'll do it. I actually call my computer thingy-majig. It's actually the name of my computer when people see it on the Wi-Fi. Bindless indices now because of tech debt. Come on, man. Dude, just do full bindless. Just choke yourself out and just go, we're going in. Just do full bindless. Not gonna happen. Oh, pobrecito. Maybe next engine. Yeah, because you're gonna be using MRL next engine. Yeah, big brain. Super, look at this. 1 boolean. Again, this has happened before. I'm going to make a 40 engine. Oh no. Not the 40 golf or chess or 5D chess or whatever the next game is going to be that gets made into 40 5D. "40 racing." There you go. That's gonna be your next game. 40 racing. Make a 40 blender with file format. Uh-oh. 40 editor. "40 tools." Yeah, and then you're gonna render everything in actual 40, and it's just gonna be groundbreaking. Amazing. That's including shadows. Shadows will be 40. Uh-oh. So are you seeing this? It's DX12 tri-state area. It's incredible. We did it, boys. City 2 string plus character and line character. Options 12. See, yapping while it's copy paste fest here in Steam or something, it makes this so much easier to get through. I'm already almost done. Unknown false true. This is so stupid, man. I hope whoever did this stuff just can't say it on stream, but there we go. It's a decent amount of booleans. Indent plus equals. Look at that, that's so beautiful. I noticed my lack in judgment in the previous line, so I need to go fix those. I forgot to do that's is that up? No, I knew it looked off. Gotta make sure those are lined up. Like this. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about, like a custom editor for programming. If I do option sorting and I do a period, it would be amazing if it showed up the block of all the properties. And because I have what six lines selected, it would show like the first one plus the next 6 that I would paste in, and I can go up and down this list with a block of 6 and just tab it through, and it would just add all of them. That would be hype. That would save all these precious seconds. That one's weird. Inverted height flips Y support? You mean you can't just flip it normally? This is why I hate DX12. This is all they give you. They don't just explain exactly what it means. They just do, really. And like, I don't even know if like, if I try and query for device option sorting and a driver just doesn't have 13, does it just crash? Is there a way for me to check if I'm allowed to look for that? I have no idea. I guess I'll get there when I get. Oh, precious, stupid work. Structure, and then I can go back into the abstraction stuff. I didn't do the thing again, did I? No, I did correctly. I specify these? I specify these over here. Oh, now I think it's gonna push through that. Did I do these correctly up here then? Did I not do these correctly? Correctly. I'm gonna do a short stream today, and then later at night I might continue my stream because my friend wants to play a game sometime after noon. I want to lunch soon. So, what do I call it? I might actually call it the description one. I just call it description desk. Yeah, desk. Flags, don't know what those flags compare to, but okay. Yeah, I can't cast that. I gotta figure out what that is. Dedicated system memory. Shared system memory. Revision. But I think I did save those up here with X. So, what do other systems present us as? Other systems present us as X values or not integer values? Then I'll do it that way. Let's see. Revision is not an X value, but subsystem ID, vendor ID, class ID, right? So I'm just going to follow suit with what those do. X, it's going to be subsys ID. Description. Alright. So that should be taken care of. Oh, pretty sure that's the same thing. I have a description. I can't type. I gotta figure out what the heck it is. My part, your part. Oh. Structure. I should be done with diagnostics. I'm not going to check it right now. I'll just go ahead and say, check that off. And I'll see if there's any issues in the future. I gotta add extension check. Which isn't weird. It's just doing these exact same things, but just specific extensions. Which the supported extensions, ones that are allowed to be they only have some parts. But maintenance 5, custom border color, float min LED, ray tracing, shaders, excellent. Maintenance 5 is I think kind of a default thing. So I'm just going to turn that was enabled. If I'm trying to enable custom border color. I don't know about that one. I think no, objective still can do it, so I'll just return. Well, I think I can check actually. No, I can't check. What's that check? Why am I going to check? Movement LED. Shaders and stuff. I don't really check for the stone part. I don't even see stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, take care. I'm parking out in a bit for for breaking deliverance. Yeah, well that can that won't beat my unregistered firearm. Just checking. Check for that right after the create device. So here, what is next? Enable keyboard. just check the video. Check. Stations. So. And check from there. Yeah, so that's yeah, Ella boy from just writing that. I've seen it. I think this one really quick. I can't remember what Adrian said. I don't know what I was gonna say. It's weird. Next up, you gotta do a compositor shader graph. Compositor shader graph. Exciting. Okay. It's past 2 hours, or past hour. All I've gotten done, you can see it on the top right of the screen. So all I did was add diagnostics. That took, it wasn't 2 hours, but there's some other work going on. But I just gotta do extension checking, which is just checking if certain tiers match certain things by clearing for this game on a device, which is super easy. This is pretty much copy and paste. It's just the rest of the stuff is just updating some functions on the physical set. So that's all. Just gonna do if extensions wants to enable. It's fine. They also end up in open. Oops, I accidentally touched it. Okay. Oh, I accidentally broke my keyboard. Why did I write this? What the heck was this? 32. What was this for? If can't get instance extension support, instance extensions. External memory. Why was this written? I gotta check old code, see if I accidentally just did a Control H and found a new place. That's weird. Should probably also do the same here. Device. Check extensions and I remove data extensions. The heck was this for? Do I have my older code open? Oh, sorry about that. I had a Wi-Fi issue there for a second. I'm trying to figure out why. So in my code I'd say if instance extensions aren't supported, instance extensions equals get required extensions, and then I'm what? Am I just I'm disabling 0x20, which is 32, and then here 0x20 is external memory. Hold on. Data extensions, if it has ray tracing or it has mesh shaders, add to the instance extension that I want to use physical device properties too. I don't know why I wrote all this. And if that's not supported, then I disable this. I check instance extensions. Where do I check that? Where do I use it again? It gets used in create info, enabled extension count. this. Extensions, get required extensions, and I just use it. Is this really required for whether there's ray tracing or mesh shaders or both? It is an instance extension. Provides new queries for device features, device properties, and format properties. Okay, so I guess it is required. Purchase image, format info. I don't know. I guess so. But what do I specify DX20 and I don't just so the current instance extensions are not supported, then I get required extensions again. That means neither ray tracing or mesh shaders worked. It's over. Correct me if I'm don't use magic number. Yeah, I don't know why I'm using magic. DX20 is just external memory. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is disabling the current because it's saying yeah, I just renamed it to macro. But this is disabling the if I do data.extensions ampersand equals tilde and then I do macro, this is saying to remove that macro, that bit from this flag, right? Yeah. So why do I have that code here? Why do I remove the external memory flag if ray tracing and mesh shaders aren't supported? Instance extensions equals get required extensions, so I'm getting the required extensions. And then I try and enable physical device properties. And if physical device properties, and then I check instance extension support. And if it's not supported, I get the required extensions again and I remove external memory. Yeah, no. But why do I remove external memory? And shouldn't I remove data.extensions, ray tracing, and mesh shaders? Was this an oops on my side? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I did here. Get the required extensions. I try and add an extension. If the extension support fails, then I just get required extensions again, but I disable external memory. Shouldn't I be doing... Wouldn't it be more accurate to just do this? Why am I disabling external memory? Maybe you rename to the macro. Yeah, I feel like the DX20 originally meant ray tracing or mesh shaders. Maybe it was a renaming and I didn't realize that I was using a bit flag there. I'll just have it like this. Just say old way below is new. Pray to God it won't explode. Capital G. Only G is wages. Alright, so that's that. It's weird. I don't know why I wrote that. Alright, so on to back to DX12 though. Except for my food in it. Just gonna add all of them here, whether they're support by default or not. Okay. Maintenance 5. I think what I would do is I would just tell it that it's gonna just be force enabled. So I'm gonna say the same can be said about custom border code. So I think these are kind of built into DX12. I think the same goes for float min load. Oh, whoops. And it's just these three I gotta somehow check for. I don't know how to check for custom min. Actually, let me look up DX12 external. Not bring it. I have to look at that again, but I'll just say these. I'll just quickly do query support, which is option 7. Option 7, I need 7 and 5. I'm just going to copy through here. Joe Biden up in here with this memory loss. And options fire dot adjacent tier. Go to BE adjacent tier. Which I think is the same as then I'll do data dot extensions. Semicolons, CSML, E, H, option 6, option 7, dot measure 2. Extensions, CSML, E. Shaders. Okay, I'm gonna check for external memory now. Like share. Oh, before you head out, Silver, I want to say one thing. I might remove the multi-device feature because what I just found out is in DirectX 12. If you try and create another device, if you call create device or create DirectX 12 device, if you've already called that and you try and call it again after you've already created a device, it's actually just gonna give you the already created device. DX12 you can't do multi-device. It's just gonna give you the already existing device. Per the documentation is what they say. So I might just get rid of multi-device now. This is going to be interrupt between Emory instance. Emory instance? What do you mean? Wanting to port entire application. Oh, this is interesting. Black box code wanting to leave a particular portion of an application as is while porting the rest of the code. For example, there might be no need to port URLs again. Unchangeable components. Use components which are run by the application, which are written to target the flow. Not wanting to port the entire but wanting to. Yeah, but I want to do cross application. Simplest method of interrupt requires sharing only commands with a portion of the engine. See when an operation will complete the command ownership goes back to the caller. Some of these are pretty cool, but not what I want. Alright, see ya. I'll head out in a bit too. It's impossible to render to off-screen texture and display in another process. This is what I want. Display you can call copy resource or copy texture resource to copy shared resource into the swap back buffer and present it. I'm not sure what you mean by your named shared memory approach. To get into process memory sharing working, you have to create a resource for them share resource. Oh, create shared handle. Yeah, create shared handle. That's called. Process B. Open shared handle. Yeah, this is all I need. This is all the stuff I need. But how to detect if it's even supported in the first place? options. 5. Let's test some things. Let's just do options. Let's just read through these. Options 1. This. So I think I just have to assume that it is supported. There's really nothing I can do. Alright, I gotta stop sharing food now. I need a little bit of food. See everyone.